Hello again, my name is Georgie Newbury and I am a flower farmer and florist based in Somerset in England, for those of you in America and California and New Zealand and Australia. And I'm about to plant out my second crop of sweet peas. The first crop are in the tunnel and are gamping nicely up their net, and this lot are the ones that I pinched out last week, and we might see if we can pop a little bit of the pinching out process into this film, although it won't be such high quality because we've got better kit now and I have a film director, my 13-year-old son. Anyway, these are the sweet peas that we pinched out, and you can see probably that the surface of the sweet peas looks a bit dry, but that doesn't mean they are dry. It just means they've been in the sun all day. They've been hardening off outside for about a week, and although they look quite dry on the surface, if I pick them up, I can feel there's a bit of weight there. There's plenty of weight. They are nice and wet. Before I plant them out, I will put them in a tray of water for about an hour while I finish prepping the bed, so that they're really, really soaked through. But these are looking good for planting out tomorrow. There are about 90 of them, probably a bit less, but about 90. And this bed is about 60 foot long, and they will fill the bed. This bed has had Dalefoot compost, Lakeland Gold on it all winter, and it's made it so much easier to work. We're on very, very thick Somerset clay, which is the most valuable soil you can work with if you can break it up. Which is why we add, it's very nutritious, but it's hard to work. So we add a lot of compost, which the worms then spend the winter digging through, and it's made a really, really nice, easy to work compost, despite all the rain we've had through that last 6 months. Now, first of all, I have my various tools. First of all, I hoed over the bed, quick hoe. Then I'm going round and I'm just edging the bed with this little tool, and what it does is it makes a gutter between the grass and the bed, which means that the grass is less easy for the grass to creep over the gutter onto the beds, so we have so fewer weeds. B, the slugs prefer to be in the nice damp grass than trying to get across this vast expanse of gutter. And C, if we get a lot of rain, which we do sometimes here in Somerset, we're in southwest England, it rains a lot, and we have any standing water, the gutter gives the water somewhere to go, and so whatever's in the bed won't get too wet. So that's my second tool. My third tool, and this is a precious piece of kit. It's a marvellous thing, and what I will do is I will start at one end and I will make a trench. And you can see how I've mown, and the mowings have gone onto the bed, but I don't mind. That's like a little bit of green manure. I don't want it to be too much in the way of grass clippings, but they're drying off and going into the beds quite nicely. And so look, I'm going to make myself, and if I come across any big clumps, bash them up with my hoe on the way, and I'm going to make a nice trench like that all the way along the bed. Come across any rooted grass, get rid of it, and tomorrow morning we'll plant all those sweet peas and give them a really, really good water and some nice netting. I'll show you how we do it then. See you later. So I thought I'd just show you how to pinch out a sweet pea. When you plant a sweet pea seed, it grows into one tall plant. So this one, you see, there's its growing tip, and it's just one stem. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the tip, and I'm leaving 2 sets of true leaves there. And then what it'll do is it will send out side shoots. You see, like this one has done. I cut that one out last week, and it sent out these good strong side shoots. If I was then growing like a super duper pro up, I would have them in a big polytunnel growing up cordons, and I would take out those side shoots and I would just get one really good strong stem. But I love having a lot of sweet pea material in my floristry. I want all the curly whirly tendrils, and I love the the leaves and the shape and the stems. And so I cut into my sweet pea plants hard, and I cut quite a lot of them, not just the short stem with the flower on it. So I'm leaving all of that, and I'm going to plant them about as close as I can, a foot apart, in a big long row here, and then I'll have a really lovely crop from July onwards. So that's the end of part 1 of sweet peas. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you'll get notifications when we have more videos. We're going to film planting the sweet peas tomorrow. Have a good evening. See you later.